Hey guys, so different setting for today's video. Still the same intention, and we're going to deal with that pragmatic phase, okay, and pragmatism, and how it really can affect us and how we can bring it into our lives. So today's quote is dealing with the blame game, which we've had a few times before. It's popped up through the duty phase, and also it's popped up with the obstacle phase as well. And what they want to really hammer home here is that we have a choice. We have a reasoned choice. So we tend to come across an obstacle or a failing or something's not going our way, and we point the finger. We use the blame game. So we blame somebody else. We blame someone for us being late. We blame someone for us failing, or for not getting that promotion, or they got it, I didn't get it. There's always something wrong. I actually recall doing a video about how we look at successful people. We might go to a talk, or we go somewhere and we're mad to meet this successful person and we want to find out what they have that we haven't got, to prove to ourselves that that's why we can't make it, and that's the only reason they made it. So we want something to blame for our failings. So when you go and you meet this person, okay, let's say it's a guy and he's done this talk, 3,000 people, and he's fantastic. And then you say to him, what's your secret, pal? What's going on? I have so much to offer, but I can't get in the position you're in. And like, they'll probably turn around and say, like, I've worked hard to get here, and I've crossed my obstacles, and it's never really a lucky break with these people, okay? Very rarely. But we like to think they have something special where they've got there because of this certain reason that you haven't got. So we feel good about ourselves inside. We can rub our own bellies and say, that's what it was. And we might say to this person, so what kind of car do you drive in? It's like, I drive a Mercedes. That's what it is. I have a Toyota. Or where are you from? I'm from Texas. Sure, I'm from Athlone. How would I get that crowd? And we always have some reason to blame others so we can feel good. So we can go home, lie in the bed and say, sure, that wouldn't happen to me. And having reasoned choice is how we respond in an emotional way to a situation. It's how we respond, as in, is it a negative way? Can we find a positive in some things? And I know, like, Nelson Mandela was famous for this when, I'm not sure how long the man was in prison, but I do know, like, say for example, he was allowed one visitor a year for 30 minutes. He was in that room on his own. Obviously he's in jail, but he was treated in an atrocious way. But what he used to do was, when he was told to run, he'd walk. When he was told to walk fast, he'd walk slowly. So he made a reasoned choice. He made the situation his own. So every day when he had to cross every single day for 30 plus years, when he had to cross these obstacles, he made a reasoned choice. He decided how it would play out for him and what he thought of the situation. It's not being a rebel. It's not going against the grain. It's not going out there tomorrow and saying, I'm not fucking doing that. I'm going to do it my way. It's about responding in a grown-up way. It's about taking some of the blame. Now, I'm not saying go around all day saying, the traffic is backed up, that's my fault. You have to think of it how it is with your life and how you can fit this in with your life. And that's why these quotes are not specific, because we can all get something from them. Because I'm sure, if like me, I can sit here and say, yeah, I blame other people because I didn't get to a certain place, or I didn't get to here, or this didn't happen for me. I didn't have the luck. And we can all do that. And when we start taking that supreme ownership of our life, when we start realizing that the choices we make on a daily basis determine where we are, and how we react and how we respond to these situations determines how we interact in an energetic way with other people. We have a reasoned choice, guys. Take a long, hard look at yourselves as to how and why you're in this present situation, where you want to go with your life, and whose fault it is you haven't gone there. Have a good one. We'll be back tomorrow. Again, smash it as always.